Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. يظنون أنه المسيح. They thought that this was المسيح. وليس هو, and this was not المسيح. قال الله تعالى, as Allah mentioned in Surah An-Nisa, verse 157, وما قتلوه. وما قتلوه. They haven't killed him. They did not kill him. وما صلبوه. And it is not Isa that they had crucified. ولكن, but what happened? شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. It was something that looked like Isa that they have done this. Someone that was given the image of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam that they have killed and put on the cross. If the Christians would have really think, 1 second, just think. Why would, now we're following their logic. Why would God, quote unquote, right, has to forsake his only son, quote unquote, to forgive you and I? Doesn't he have the power to just say, I forgive you, and save his only unique son? Number one. Number two, why, quote unquote, the God that they ascribe, deity, is he not able to have many other sons? Because having sons in the mind, just in the mind of the people, is a sign of what? Huh? It's a sign of honor and might and strength. And what else? Wealth. Because back in the days, people will have many children because of what? So they can be a labor, they can be a workforce for them. You have one son, you won't be able to farm a bigger yard. But you got like a tribe, you'll be able to farm the whole village just by your family. And having that is what? It's a sort of wealth. نحن أكثر أموالا وأولادا. That we have more children and wealth than you. We have more children than wealth than you. Now this, if the Christian would have understood this point, why would God, we're following their logic, why would God forsake his only son to forgive the people? Why would he forsake his only child, wal-iyadhu billah, so the rest of the humanity will be forgiven? Can't he just say, you know what, I'll forgive all of you guys? So that shows the deficiency of the God that they are worshipping in regard to not having the ability to defend his child. If you have the means to defend your child from being taken or from being killed, wouldn't you do it? Wouldn't you do it? If somebody went to snatch your daughter, you right there. Listen, you're going to snatch me first. You tell him, hey, come start with me first before you touch my daughter. Snatch me out first. Take me down first before you go to my daughter. Now this shows, barakallahu fikum, the concept of deity. In the weakness of the deity that they ascribe into God, quote unquote. لأن الله سبحانه وتعالى لا يعجزه شيء. There is nothing that Allah is unable to do.
They say Allah killed
Isa, his son, to forgive them.
But they're the one who go to kill him, right?
Huh?
They're the one who go trying to kill him, right?
Well, no, this was the Yahud.
Okay, what about the people who go try to kill him?
The Haulai al-Yahud. That's the Yahud.
Okay. It's two different.
The Yahud. And the Christians, they say that Isa died for their sins. A'udhu billahi min dhalika. Why would, quote unquote, God, if he is truly the real true God to be worshipped, number one, he doesn't have no need for no child. Because having a son, you know it or not, or having children, you know it or not, is a need that the person has. How many times you doing something, you're going to look at your look left, look right. You need somebody to hang you this. Give me that screwdriver, because you're in a tight spot. Hang me this jumper cable. Right? Or hang me this starter. Or hang me this transmission. Or come, let's travel to Columbus, get this transmission. You can't do it on your own. So you have a need for that, barakallah fikum. So ascribing that to Allah, it is to ascribe a need to Allah. And Allah doesn't have no need. Ya ayyuhan nas, antumul fuqara'u ila Allah. Wallahu huwal ghani. Oh, you people, you are indeed in need, in their need to Allah. Wallahu huwal ghaniyul hamid. And Allah, He is the one that is self-sufficient, doesn't have no need from nobody. And the self-praise one. So He mentioned, walakin walaysa huwa, and they killed the one that they thought was Isa, and that was not Isa alayhi salatu wassalam. As Allah Jalla wa ala mentioned, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. They did not kill him, they did not crucify him, but it was given the resemblance to them. Meaning Isa was given the resemblance to them. They mistaken him. So therefore, فَالْتَقَى اللَّهُ, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made them meet the one that looked like Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, ala hadha rajul, to this individual. Allah gave the physiognomy or the resemblance of Isa to this individual. Now, who was that individual? The Mufassirin, they have mentioned, if you go to Ibn Kathir rahimahullah, in regard to this verse, you will, barakallah fikum, read more details. The ulama of tafsir, they say that this person falls into these two situations. Imma, it was the person that was guiding them, meaning the person that was guiding the army or the military guys to go kill Isa. So that person was the first one to enter in the room or whatnot. So when the military guy, they came, they find him, and he looked like Isa, they killed him. In other words, you would say that was the informer. Right? That was the informer. So this is one. لأن الرجل هو الذي دلهم عليه. That's the one that was the indicator. The one that was showing them what was Isa. He said, فَعَاقَبَهُ اللَّهُ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala punished him. Allah punished him by what? By them now killing him. So it was a punishment that he received for, barakallah fikum, guiding others to kill the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, meaning Prophet Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. وَقِيلَ, the second statement that is said, إِنَّهُ مِنْ أَتْبَاعِ Isa, that it was one of the followers of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. It was one of the followers of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. Now a quick simple question. Was the true followers of Isa Muslim? Sometimes I take the person that first smiled. That was him on the corner. Yeah, you know my trick. But I change my trick sometimes. Yes, explain. I agree with that, but explain. How were they Muslim? How were the followers of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam Muslims? You passing? Barakallah fik. Abdullah? Ahsan Allah ilayk. Abu Khadija. I understand that. I agree with him too. I'm saying, how are they Muslims? How were the followers of Isa Muslim?
Instead of worshiping him, those following him.
Right? I agree with that too. Sulaiman? Pass. Who said you can pass? Hassan?
He was given a book.
Who?
Isa.
Right? I'm talking about his followers. He said that they were Muslim. I agree with that too. But I'm saying, how were they Muslims? Tunkara? How were they Muslims? Ahsanta, very good start. Good start. Good start. Very good start. Now just complete with him what he say. Hassan? They didn't quite hear what you say. He didn't hear. I hear what you say. Ahsanta, Allah has commanded him to follow. Yes. I'm sure see. I'm sorry? Yes. Right. Right. No, I'm saying this was at the time of Isa. This was not before. This was before the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. This is when the Yahud, they were wanting to kill Isa. Right? And this was before the Prophet was sent. Yes, different period. Jazakallah khairan. Sulaiman.
Yeah. Isa was sent to revise the message for them.
Kind of, sort of.
Because Allah says it in the Quran that we are Muslim. I mean, that the followers of Isa said that write us down as believers or the Muslim. The Quran.
Very good. Very good. But now you got to put it in a very best way, inshallah. Ahsanta. He didn't mention. نحن أنصار الله آمنا فاكتبنا من المسلمين. Here, why were the followers of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam Muslim? Easy. Because how do we know that? Is to know what is the meaning of Islam. If you know the meaning of Islam, then that's it. Which is al-istislamu lillahi bit-tawheedi wal-bara'atu min ash-shirki wa ahli. But here it is al-istislamu lillahi wal-inqiyadu lahu bit-ta'a wal-bara'atu min ash-shirki wa ahli. And whoever is upon that is upon Islam. Doesn't matter what time frame. Doesn't matter who was sent to you as a prophet or a messenger. If you have al-istislamu lillah, you submit yourself to the tawheed of Allah, to the oneness of Allah in your actions, meaning your acts of worship, only Allah is deserving it and only Allah is having it. Number 2, barakallahu fiqh, wal inqiyadu lahu bi-ta'a, as he mentioned earlier, and you yield to the obedience of Allah by way of doing his commands and by way of staying away from his prohibitions. And the other one is what? Wal bara'atu min ash-shirki wa ahli, and to free yourself from any type of polytheism and its people. You free yourself from any given type of polytheism and its people. Now it doesn't matter what time that the person were. If he has this, then he was upon Islam. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, ماذا قال وأنا أول المسلمين, and I'm the first of the Muslims. ماذا قال إبراهيم هو سماكم إيش